So how can you invoke student questions?
So just to ask how we evoke students' questions is part of how we do it. You start by saying, wow, one of the goals I walk in here with today is not simply how much information I can transmit, but how many questions will I evoke? And when the questions are really great, they may actually be so hard and so deep that they won't only be questions for the students, they're going to be questions for me, the teacher. Right? It's not a joke when you have rabbis say, right, that I learned most, and hiskalti is the word in the Talmud, I became most enlightened because of my students. Right? So you want to evoke questions? Make sure that people understand their questions are in fact a part of what needs to be transmitted. Their questions are not just a response to the Torah being learned, they are a part of the Torah being learned. And really understand that the measure in the room isn't how much do you know of what I've said, though that is certainly a part of it. I don't want it to be an excuse for saying, oh, facts don't matter, information don't matter. That would be like saying I love art, but paints and brushes are irrelevant. I love sculpture, but rock and hammer mean nothing. Right? That's nuts. On the other hand, if we love art and we love sculpture, to sit in a room with hammers and rocks and paints and brushes and not start painting and chopping away at stones would be a tragedy. What you have to tell people is that you're not just here to get the tools that I most enjoy. You're here to use the tools in ways that actually are going to work for you. And I, as your teacher, will be really honest about times I think, oh my God, you're going to cut your hand off if you use the hammer that way. Or, I may not like that art, but I love watching you paint. And the truth is, if you keep painting, that's really the most important thing. It's an internal decision. Kids are smart. Everyone's really smart about this. We know when it's a place where our questions are valued and when it's not. And it's very, very important that if we really mean a place of valuing questions, it's not valuing questions because that creates a context in which we can be better transmitters of what we want to convey. It's valuing questions because the questions themselves are a significant piece of what we hope to convey.